What's up guys, today I'm going to go through and edit this transition which sort of freeze frames the video clip, splits it into two parts and then brings it onto the screen. So let's get into the editing. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the point on the video where I want the second video clip to start playing, and then I'm going to select my video clip, hold down Shift and press H, and that creates like a freeze frame on the video clip where it says hold. So I'm just going to trim the beginning bit and then use the blade tool to trim the video clip at the end of the freeze frame. And then I'm going to select the freeze frame and go over to my effects tab over here and go to masks and use the draw mask effect. And then I'm going to cut out the main subject and the part that you want to like emphasize in the transition. So I'm going to zoom in and then click and draw around the subject. And if you click and hold, then you can create curved lines. Okay, so now that we have the cutout done, I'm going to click invert mask on the draw mask effect, go up here to the transform tool, go to crop and click on Ken Burns. Then I'm going to click the button up here. You want the end point to select the full video frame, and then the start point we're going to make really small, and the inside of the cutout like that. And then once we click done, you'll get this zoom out effect. So now if we overlay that onto our video clip, you'll see that the video, it zooms through. And then you can change the speed of the zoom out by shortening the video clip or extending it. So if you want a quick zoom out, then make it really short. And then we just want to drag the rest of the video clip up against the first video clip. So next thing I'm going to do to make this look more like a cool transition is copy and paste this freeze frame, cut it down slightly, and then copy and paste this one. So now we have like 3 layers to the zoom out effect. And I've noticed there's a bit of a black outline on these. So what I'm going to do is use the feather to get rid of this. So now what I'm going to do is copy and paste this top one and invert the mask on the draw mask effect. And then also untick the crop. So get rid of the Ken Burns effect and just readjust the feather on this. So now on this top layer, which is the inverted freeze frame, there's a few things you can do to like animate it on. You can use a transform tool, and we can use keyframes to move this video clip onto the screen. Or we can add like a transition to give it some effect on. So I'm going to use a sort of 8mm transition effect. Or you could use like a glitch effect, just something that's going to add a bit more effect to the transition. And then what we can do to finish this off is add a bit of motion blur. So I'll go over here to my titles and go to motion blur. This is a free plugin which you can download. I'll leave the link in the description. It's basically going to add a bit of motion blur to the zoom effect. So now we're left with a pretty cool custom transition that's going to be unique to your video. And there's also a lot of variations you can do from this transition. So another variation that I did was actually change the color of these cutouts, and it created like a cool outline effect. So you can do that by selecting the video clip, going up to the color board, and then just changing the color of these. So yeah, there's lots of different ways you can edit this. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.